Hello and welcome to this edition of Roland Sports. I'm Tyler Rowland. We're coming to you from Paul G. Blazer High School. And with me is one of the athletes that we've covered with My Town TV since practically she was an eighth grader, now going to be a senior, and Ella Sellars. Ella, good to see you here. And first off, congratulations on your decision to commit to Cedarville. And let's talk about that a little bit and what led to that decision.
First off, thank you. But right when I got on campus, I knew that it was going to be a perfect fit for me. The coaches, they're very personable. I like how they were going to be running their system. It was a new coach this year. They were going to be playing fast where she came from. They scored 40 points off turnovers. So I knew that that was the style I kind of wanted to play. And then also just seeing the school, I knew that it was going to be the best for me academically and spiritually where it's faith-based. So it really just checked all my boxes, and I knew that that was where it was the best for me.
When it came to your decision to go to Cedarville, was it something pertaining to Coach Davis's offense you liked that you saw in the school?
Yeah, I definitely think being able to play fast-paced in high school and in travel ball, playing it all year round, you definitely just adjust to that style. And it's really hard to stray away from that once you're so used to it. And it's just more fun. You know, I like flying up and down the court, playing defense and letting defense translate to offense. So that definitely helped a lot.
And Ella, let's talk a little bit about just about this past year. What a ride it's been. I mean, you got to the regional finals.
You lost Michaela Martin to graduation, and then Casey and Lindsay Wallenfeld's, three players that were heavy contributors. And this year, you were expected to be a good team, but not exactly one that was heavily in contention. Talk about how you used it for motivation.
I think definitely being one of the underdogs was a lot of motivation, but also we really just took in the system that Coach Davis was putting in, and we really just adjusted to that and took it in well, and we really just fought for each other. One of the main quote our coach said was play together, play tough, and play through, and that's really what we did. We played through adversity, and we just came together and really battled hard to get to that point.
And talking about the team, what are some of your goals going to be for the summer?
For the summer, we really just want to keep on developing. We can't peak in the summer. You know, we just want to keep on growing and building into this off season. We still have some young players, so just making sure that they're developed, especially with this experience that they got. So main thing is just developing to get to that point so that we're ready in the season.
As the daughter of Heather, who's had the opportunity to participate in the state tournament in the early 90s, how does it feel to be a part of the family legacy, especially with Heather being teammates with your coach, Stacey Davis?
Yeah, it's definitely really cool. Where my whole family has grew up in Ashland, you know, me and Ethan both wanted to live up to that legacy that they created. So it's cool that my mom was able to go and we are able to share our experiences and compare and differentiate them from them, especially playing under one of her teammates. So that was also really cool.
And let's talk a little bit now about the regional final, in particular that game. You came through. I mean, had several three-pointers in that game.
Capitalizing on those second chance points. As Sellars takes the long ball, got it to Sellars. She'll take the long ball and connect. Closes. Woods lobs it over. Sellars will try another one from downtown and hit it. That's 4 3-pointers for the Kittens. 3 for 4 for Ella Sellars. Gabby Carley, she'll drive in. Sellars from 3, got it. And Ashland a chance to hold it here for the last shot. Woods up top gives it to Carley. She'll kick it to the corner. Sellars for 3, got it.
Sellars on fire from three-point range, 5 of 7.
Wow.
For Ella Sellars. I haven't seen that happen since that one time.
That's true, especially with Woods having been in a little bit of foul trouble. As Sellars takes the 3, got it. Ella Sellars is on fire.
Talk about that game against Boyd County and just your mentality coming in and your team's mentality throughout the regional tournament.
Definitely throughout the region tournament, it was good for us to play that top team because we knew we weren't going to have an easy battle. We knew we had to fight for everything, so then that just kept on building our motivation. And for the mentality, a lot of the older kids who had experience, like me, Jaden, and Kinley, we knew what it was like to lose to Boyd, especially in the region finals, and how much we were disappointed and it hurt us. So we really just wanted to come in and win as a team and not let that happen again. That was our motivation because we knew we could beat that team and we knew we really wanted to get that revenge, per se.
That Boyd County game was so big for your career, just because it symbolized how far you had come when it comes to your outside shot. Well, let's talk about how you've grown. You came in as a freshman, were expected to play big minutes as Michaela Martin was hurt early on in the year, and you mostly played on the inside. But as you've gone along, you become more and more comfortable with the outside shot. Talk about the work that you did to put everything together on that end and develop your consistency in that shot.
Mainly in the off season, that was what I focused on, was my 3-point shot. I've worked with Brandon Barnes. He's helped me a lot with footwork into my shot and quick releases, and making sure I get the right footwork to make sure my shot is in the best way it can be. And then I worked with Ethan a lot because where he is a shooter, he has helped me a good deal. And then recently I've been working with Troy Lee, and he's been doing more of like quick moves into shots so that I can keep on focusing on my quick release. So that's the biggest thing, is just make sure I get my form right every time, and keep on improving that, and then just getting my shot quicker, because people are going to close out faster. So you just need to make sure you get the shot quicker so I can get it off in time.
Given that a majority of the team returns, does that change things, or does it feel different, just given that also, of course, Russell and some of the key competitors return?
Yeah, I definitely think this year will be more on people's radars. We won't be as underestimated. But we'll also have a target on our back, so we know that we have to come in every game and battle hard, because where we are the reigning region champs, everyone wants to come and beat us. But whereas Boyd County and Russell, they are also returning pretty much everyone like we are. We know that the games are going to be super competitive as they were, and we just have to keep on battling and keep on fighting hard, because we know it's not going to be easy.
On the academic end, let's talk about that a little bit, because as much as, of course, you've done well on the sports end, but the academic end as well, and you come a long way on that end as well. I mean, excellent grades. You had the opportunity to earn to be a part of senior salute. How did that feel?
It felt really cool. I remember when I was a little kid in elementary school and seeing them like in my school. It was really cool, and I knew I wanted to do that. I put a lot of pride in my grades. Like student comes first, and sometimes it is hard to like mix those up, but I do put a lot of pride in. That's a very prestigious award in our school, so I'm really thankful that I was able to reach that.
You have something as a family that you like to do, like an activity or a place to go?
We like to just stay home sometimes and play games. Recently, we've been playing pickleball some, but really we just like to stay home, enjoy each other's company, watch movies, play games. That's like the main thing that we do, or sometimes we'll come here and me and Ethan will shoot, sometimes we'll play some games. We just really like to hang out with each other, no matter what it is.
That's awesome, and of course you're very looked up to. And what advice would you give to somebody that's looking to achieve that?
I think the biggest thing is just to work hard. A lot of people have just really good talent, but if you can't stay complacent. You just have to keep on trying to grow. That's the biggest thing. And then, like our coaches have said, play hard, play tough, play through. In games, you're not going to make every shot. You got to play through. You got to play together with your team, and just keep on playing hard and not getting complacent. Just keep on trying to grow.
Shout outs you like to give?
Shout out to my family, my friends, my teammates, my coaches. And that's pretty much it. It's all the shout outs. Shout out to Tyler for doing all this. It's really great.
Yeah, thank you, Ella.
Thank you.
And be sure to stay tuned. We'll get to see plenty of this Kittens basketball team on MyTown TV. Be sure to also keep watch over them this summer. They have their schedule out. It's going to be pretty busy, it looks like. Yeah. So you'll want to stay tuned to their summer schedule. Come by and catch them in action here at James A. Anderson Gymnasium. And we thank you all for tuning in and watching this episode of Rolling Sports,
where you meet the athlete.